The Princess of Wales has stolen the spotlight at the King's official birthday celebrations in London. It was a day to honour King Charles, but many eyes were on Princess Catherine as she appeared in a carriage, making her first official public outing in around 6 months.
This is the King's birthday parade, but I think he would have been more than happy to share that stage today with the Princess of Wales. Of course, we were wondering for weeks now whether or not she was going to appear alongside the rest of the family, and then it was yesterday afternoon that Kensington Palace decided to make that announcement that yes, she would be here for that really important family moment. And I think what's so telling when you look at the pictures that we've seen now plastered all over social media of the princess, she wasn't hiding away when she was in that glass carriage alongside her 3 children. She was looking directly at the photographers, realising that this is a really important moment for her, for us, in terms of giving reassurance about her health. But most importantly, an incredibly important day for her family. Those little children, they were looking everywhere. They love this day. They love the ceremonial. They love all of the marching, the pageantry, and which little children wouldn't enjoy spending a bit of time travelling in one of those carriages. So I think for her, it was also going to be really important for her to be there alongside them, because of course, they don't get involved in many royal events. William and Kate are very sensitive about what they are involved in, so for her to be alongside them was very important indeed. People who've wanted to see members of the royal family, it always attracts a really big crowd. But today, of course, there's the added poignance, the added significance after what has been a really difficult 6 months for the royal family. It was a couple of weeks ago that we had confirmation that the King would be able to take part. Of course it's different from last year. Last year we had that incredible sight seeing the King travelling on horseback up and down the Mall to Horse Guards Parade. This year, of course, he also is dealing with his own cancer diagnosis. We know that he is still undergoing treatment, and while the doctors have given him the green light, and we know that he is a man who probably would have been desperate to get back to official duties, they are still having to alter a little bit what he can do. So today, having to travel in a coach alongside the Queen instead, but no doubt still enjoying the day as much as he could.
And for more on this historic royal moment and what it means for the Princess of Wales, here's more from Sky UK reporter Rhiannon Mills.
It's the first time we've seen the princess since March. A picture again to try and stop speculation as she shared the most personal of messages. I've been blown away by all the kind messages of support and encouragement over the last couple of months, she wrote. It really has made the world of difference to William and me and has helped us both through some of the harder times. I am making good progress, but as anyone going through chemotherapy will know, there are good days and bad days. On those bad days, you feel weak, tired, and you have to give in to your body resting. But on the good days, when you feel stronger, you want to make the most of feeling well. My treatment is ongoing and will be for a few more months. On the days I feel well enough, it is a joy to engage with school life, spend personal time on the things that give me energy and positivity, as well as starting to do a little more work from home. I am looking forward to attending the King's birthday parade this weekend with my family and hope to join a few public engagements over the summer, but equally knowing I'm not out of the woods yet. I am learning how to be patient, especially with uncertainty, taking each day as it comes, listening to my body and allowing myself to take this much-needed time to heal. Thank you so much for your continued understanding and to all of you who have bravely shared your stories with me.
This is one of the peak royal weeks of the year, so it was inevitable that people were going to be asking, where is the princess? How is the princess? And in as much as they want to keep things, private, I think what we've been told will just sort of keep people, the vast majority of people will be reassured by this and will now hear the message, she's taking things one step at a time.
It was in March that she revealed her cancer diagnosis.
The surgery was successful. However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present.
Since then, Prince William has been attending engagements alone and giving some updates.
Oh, I was going to ask you if your wife was getting any better.
Yes, she'd love to be here today.
Just like her video back in March, there is an honesty and an openness to her message that we don't often hear from members of the royal family. She is talking to us not as a princess, but more as a wife, a mother, and acknowledging that she is just like the thousands of other people going through cancer treatment and having to deal with all the challenges that it can bring. We keep being reminded this doesn't mean that she's back to full-time duties. She may attend more engagements in the coming weeks, but her and her doctors will both decide how much it's wise for her to do. But her message is the same. She still needs privacy, time, and the comfort of her family as she continues with her recovery.